What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we're looking at just one item from Kellogg's, the new unicorn cereal. So this is a magic cupcake flavored cereal. I'm not 100% sure what magic cupcake entails. That's a new flavor on me. But it says it's naturally flavored, so it's natural magic. Or natural cupcake, or both. Whatever. So, Kellogg's in Germany in September 2017 came out with unicorn Fruit Loops, and it's the kind of thing it like really caught on the internet, and I kind of figured that it might be heading to the US soon because unicorn is a real craze. I mean, ever since, you remember when Starbucks did that unicorn Frappuccino deal? And like everybody's taking pictures on Instagram and all that nonsense? Like, that just set off, like, a storm. Like, people love unicorn. Like, there's that Target unicorn ice cream, and there's, like, just, I don't know. I just feel like unicorn's, like, becoming more of the popular culture. Like, you get so Lucky Charms is doing unicorn marshmallows. Now, it's not a unicorn flavor, but, I mean, it's just incorporating unicorns much more than you would normally see. So, unicorns are hot, and Kellogg's is getting on it. They got this cool little deal. I don't know how good of a shot, but you can figure out what your unicorn name is. It's the first initial of your name, and it is a, what is it? What does it combine it with? The month you were born. So I'm going to tell you what my unicorn name is in just a second. You're probably a little close, man.
No, we got it.
You good? All right. So, yeah, if you can see it, let me know what your unicorn name is. And if you have the same unicorn name as me, then I will do something special for you. But I haven't figured out what yet, because I'm not thinking many will. So with the B, Lemonade is my first name, and July, Raindrop Mist. So Lemonade Raindrop Mist. That's like the least catchy name pretty much of all time. Yeah, that's not so great. Yours would be Daffodil Featherwind, by the way. Daffodil Featherwind and Lemonade Raindrop Mist. I don't know, man. It's interesting. On the back, this is pretty cool. You know, it's pretty much like a discolored version of this. It's a nice little, I mean, it's like a page right out of a kid's coloring book, but a little intricate, maybe out of one of those adult coloring books, a little bit, you know, because you got these trees and you get the nice path. You can find more fun unicorn coloring pages on kfr.com/games. So if you're into the coloring thing, don't buy a coloring book, buy a box of cereal, or go to this website. So we're going to take a look at the pieces. Now, I had alluded to the German version, which was like more of like a rainbow color, like it had yellows in it and stuff like that. Like this is kind of more of the dark and pink version. So you got pink pieces, purple pieces, blue pieces. They all taste the same. They all taste like magic cupcake. Still don't know what magic cupcake is, but it is naturally flavored magic cupcake. So I'm gonna try it right out of the bag first. That's how I usually eat my cereal. You like your cereal and milk, or you eat it out of the bag?
I don't eat cereal.
You don't eat cereal at all? Okay. Well, oh boy. Oh my God, it smells like cake batter. Whoa, man. It's like, I used to eat cake batter when I was a kid before like the whole egg thing. Like, you know, eggs are like supposed to be really bad for you when you don't cook them. I used to eat a bunch of cake batter when I was a kid, and oh my God, this smells like cake batter. Smell this, man. Just take a big old whiff of that. That is cake batter to the max. I know, really sugary, but specifically that eggy cake sugar. Like it's something. Good first impression. And so yeah, I got the pieces here, got the blues, got the purples, got the reds. You know, I'm going to say something that might surprise you a little bit. It's not that sweet. It's not that sweet. It's almost like a you know that Quaker cereal O's, O-H apostrophe S. It's kind of like that. It's that one. It's like a honey and graham cereal. Like they put the graham pieces in the middle of the O. But try that. I know you don't eat cereal, but you're in the capsule, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I've had stuff I don't like too. Anyway.
It doesn't taste like much.
It really doesn't, but it's pleasant though. You know, I was expecting this to just be the sweetest thing I've ever tasted. The smell is just phenomenal. I mean,
like unicorn.
it smells like dude, that's a good point, man. I would have never ever, I wasn't gonna loop back to the unicorn thing, and you're kind of forcing my hand at it, and I like it. If a unicorn smells like this, then I am so disappointed they don't exist. Oh my gosh. It smells just so good, and it tastes okay. I'm gonna try it in milk just to see if it kind of changes the flavor profile a little bit. But really, it's not as sweet as a Fruit Loops. Just a really pleasant flavor, a very familiar texture. I mean, it's a very Fruit Loop texture. But the flavor is just really good, really pleasant, a little bit sweet, but really not overwhelmingly sweet. Not as sweet, man. Looking at this box, you'd think this was damn near going to be the sugariest cereal you ever had. I know they did, so they did Cupcake Pebbles in like 2014, and those things were very sugary. Sugary in flavor. But these, not so much. So I've got these poured in a bowl here. And, oh, what the hell, I'll leave that on the table here. And I got my milk. And we're going to see if adding milk to these bad boys is any better. And we're going to see what unicorn milk tastes like. All right. So, here's what we got. We got all our different color pieces in here. Trying to get some of that wet texture going. See how these, I'll tell you what, these, I can just tell just by the texture, these are gonna hold up pretty well in the milk. You know, kind of like a Fruit Loop, maybe at the very, very, very end, they're starting to get soggy, but for the most part, these are gonna stay crunchy in their milk. And they got these little tiny white specks on them. And they're a little bit more evident on the box, but those little white specks are like, they're the frosting on a cupcake, you know, so I feel like that's gonna end up enhancing the milk flavor. All right, so I'm gonna give this thing a shot. Here we go. You know, it just tastes like a really pleasant, lightly sweetened cereal. It doesn't taste like a crazy kid cereal. It tastes like, just like, maybe like a dialed back version of those Fruity Cheerios or something. It's really, I gotta tell you, I'm very surprised. It's just not a super strong flavor, but in a good way. The milk has kind of washed away more flavor than it's kind of added. So I'm going to try some of the milk, and I'm going to expect it to be maybe a little bit on the sweeter side. So yeah, sweetened up the milk quite a bit. Not overwhelmingly sweet, tastes good. Unicorn milk is good. I gotta tell you. I'm just really happy with how this thing turned out. It's a good cereal. I'm assuming it's a limited time offering, unfortunately. I'd go out there, I'd get it right now, I'd give it a shot. I think you're gonna like it. And save the box, because this thing is a work. I mean, this is beautiful. It looks like was it Lisa Frank? You know what I'm talking about? It looks like a Lisa Frank folder. You know what I mean? Like, to me, when I see this, I feel like I've already seen it in 1992, like in freaking second grade. You used to have to put your folders up and like do your tests so nobody could copy you. I feel like I've had a lot of unicorns staring me at the face by Lisa Frank at that time. That's pretty much what you're looking at, and just a great design box. I love everything about it. Really, it's like more like an old school cereal. Like cereal used to be more fun. You know, it used to be more character driven. There used to be more activities on the box. They weren't wasting a lot of space. And I think that this is a throwback to that. So I'm a big fan of that. The flavor really exceeded my expectations. But first off, we're gonna get to the gimmick grade. The gimmick of a unicorn cereal, man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a great idea. They're capitalizing on a trend, but I feel like this is the new standard for unicorn. I feel like this has kind of catapulted above Starbucks or Target or whatever. Lucky Charms certainly. I feel like this is the new standard for what unicorn should be. I don't know. I still don't know what Magic Cupcake is, but I like the flavor a lot. I could go for a Magic Cupcake right now. So 8.5 out of 10 for the gimmick grade. And I'm also going to echo that in the, of course, Capsule Countdown is 1 out of 1 because I'm not making it compete with anything, but it would probably beat most cereals out there right now. For the flavor, it's an 8.5 out of 10. So I'm giving it 8.5 and 8.5. Just a really good cereal. I mean, I would eat this. I would eat this without the crazy box. It's like the perfect level of sogginess right now. Like it's not super soggy, still has some crunch to it. So you could kill a bowl of this before it's unpleasantly soggy for sure. But man, gimmick's great, taste is great. It exceeded my expectations for sure. I was not expecting to really like the unicorn cereal, to be honest with you. And I really do like it. So Lemonade Raindrop Mist, giving it an 8.5 and an 8.5. And if you want to follow Lemonade Raindrop Mist on Twitter and Instagram, I'm at ConsumerTC. Please, 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 please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and throw me all the likes you can just because they'll make me feel good. So really, until next time, I will miss you guys till I see ya. Go out and buy this unicorn cereal because it is really good. And that's it. See you next time.